So far we have seen how to create a simple Spring Boot application and also how to upload this Spring Boot application into Git repository. Now we will see how to add Swagger to it. The purpose of this Swagger is here in this web page, we are making a GET request call. This is a simple web service call we are making from a browser. But if there are different kinds of methods like post request call should be made, and if put request call should be made, how can we do that? Like this is a simple put request call or delete. So this is simple delete a request for name. And how do we delete it? Like how can we make this call from the browser? We cannot do that. So let us add a library here. So SpringBoot-Swagger and SpringBoot-Swagger UI, these are required. Okay, I see the properties are missing. I'll add those properties now. Okay. After adding these dependencies, Swagger related dependencies, we have to add a configuration here in a Spring Boot application to make it work. We have to add a folder called config. Configuration, Spring configuration, and Swagger 2. Oh, Maven, I have to do Maven update because I just updated POM files. I have to create a bean, a docket bean. Dot Swagger 2 dot select dot APIs request added docket bean here. I just got this from Swagger documentation. Now let us run the Swagger application, run the Spring Boot application. Okay, the boot application was already running, so it failed. Let us see how the web service is, if the web service is working. Yes, it is working. And let us see how the Swagger works. Here, usually localhost 8080 swagger-ui.html is the base URL for the Swagger UI. So here, basic error control that is by default provided by Spring, so that is also exposed here. Demo web service is the web service call. Here there are two types of web services we are exposing. If you see here, we are exposing name web service of type get, name web service of type delete. So both of them have the same names, but two different method types. Here I can try and click on execute and I get some response. I got a response called Ravi demo, and in delete also I'll try it, execute it, and I get a response called Ravi demo.